President Barack Obama said at a news conference on Thursday with Mexican President Felipe Calderon that he is looking at the full range of military and non-military options to defend Libyan people against attack from Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. Obama said he will charter military and civilian aircraft to help Egyptians and others leave the war-torn country. But there is a concern that the use of military force by the U.S. government would give rise to criticism that the Middle Eastern protests were created with Western influence, to which Obama replied that the overthrow of Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak in Egypt were a direct initiative of the Egyptian people, not of foreign governments. And in Cairo, Ahmed Shafiq, a former Air Force general, resigned before even stepping foot into office after he was appointed by former President Hosni Mubarak to lead recently war-torn country of Egypt. The Prime Minister stepped down as word of revolutionary groups were preparing for mass demonstrations against him. Shafiq will be replaced by Issam Sharaf, who openly criticized Mubarak and his administration after a series of deadly train accidents were found to be the fault of the government. Sharaf is viewed among Egypt's people as one of the few officials to be untainted by Mubarak's overrun regime. Leading political figures in Cairo met with a Nobel Peace Prize winner and other political officials to discuss a possible transitional government, but were told to wait a year to hold elections to give political parties a chance to mature. And a radical shooter was arrested at an airport in Frankfurt, Germany, after killing 2 U.S. military personnel and seriously wounding 2 others. German officials say that they are treating the act as a possible hit of Islamic terrorism. The suspect was identified as a 21-year-old ethnic Albanian who claimed to have acted alone in the action. But the suspect's family said he worked at the airport and was a devout Muslim. But a German government official says it is not yet known whether the suspect was part of a larger terrorist network. The suspect is scheduled to appear late Thursday in federal court. And the 83rd Academy Awards on ABC was hosted by Anne Hathaway on Sunday night. The King's Speech, starring Colin Firth, came away as winner in Best Picture, Best Directing, Best Original Screenplay, and won Firth the Best Actor award. Other big winners of the night included Natalie Portman for Best Leading Actress and Best Supporting Actor and Actress, both going to the fighters Christian Bale and Melissa Leo, respectively. Generation-defining flick The Social Network, as well as The Mind-Boggling Inception, both nabbed 3 Oscars apiece. But more astonishing was not necessarily the awards themselves, but the behavior of Anne Hathaway's co-host James Franco. The Spider-Man hunk seemed to not be all there Sunday night, constantly dazing off into the distance with an almost moronic smirk on his face. But the workaholic grad student slash filmmaker slash almost Best Actor winner gets credit for, well, being him and simply making it through the night without passing out of exhaustion. In UK news, the Student Activities Board has announced that they had booked My Morning Jacket for the spring 2011 concert scheduled for April 17th. The alternative rock band was formed in Louisville in 1998 and has been touring nationally ever since. SAB concert director Chris Duncan commented, "People were kind of burnt out on the straight hip-hop shows, so we decided to bring back some straight rock." Tickets go on sale Monday, March 7th at 9 a.m. but are only available to students for the first 3 days. Floor seats are $25 and upper-level seating is $20. The Wildcats pulled off a hard-earned 68-66 victory over the Vanderbilt Commodores in their final home game of the season on Monday night. The spotlight was on Josh Harrelson as the lone UK senior battled down his infamous jorts, scoring 8 points and 9 rebounds and in celebration mode all night long. Teammates Terrence Jones and Brandon Knight had 17 points apiece, bringing UK's record to 21-8. Some of the fraternities on UK's campus will be participating in a new Adopt a Cop program, similar to those found in the residence halls where a UK PD officer visits and speaks to the students. Interfraternity Council Executive Vice President Chris Hartledge says he hopes he will fight the common misconceptions the chapters may have with the police department, as well as helping to build a connection with the police officers and the fraternity members themselves. Captain Kevin Franklin of the UK PD says he hopes it will allow officers to become more than just a uniform to campus students, as well as ridding the stigma that officers want to keep the fraternities from having fun. And the 6th annual Dance Blue, led by student organizations around campus, raised a record of $673,976.60 for the UK Pediatric Oncology Clinic recently. Over 700 students danced for 24 straight hours, but managed to finish the marathon just as energized as they had started. The ongoing theme of Dance Blue could be heard throughout the event, with participants saying they did it all for the kids. Third-time Dance Blue participant and UK senior Abby Clark said, "As much as it hurts, the end makes it worth it." The students learned choreographed dances, played games, and ate snacks all night to keep their minds off of the lack of sleep. One woman, Lila Ashmore, whose daughter was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia just over 2 years ago, and personal recipient of Dance Blues' help financially and emotionally, said of the volunteers, "People have the perception of college students as partiers, but if they were here tonight, they'd see that the students have given a lot of time, effort, and money." That's all for this week in review, and I'm Jessica Gresham. Thanks for watching.